Now, I save files for social media all the time. Twitter's 1500 pixels if it's a square format, 1500 pixels square. If Instagram is 1080 is the max size you can give to Instagram. These social media sites will resize your files for you, and it's the worst thing you can do if you're trying to present your work well. Let me show you how I save something for Twitter, for example. Okay, and here is real time. And then I find my file, and I'm typically in column view so I can see, the date modified today. This is the file I'm working with, and then 1500, and change Photoshop to JPEG and save it at maximum, at baseline optimized. Now I have a file for Twitter. Let me show you, and I'll close this thing. Let me show you how to do this. You have a layer stack in Photoshop. This is some weird size. This is just under 2000 pixels. Typically I work much larger, but for demo purposes, that's what it was. So now we need a single flat file that we can use to create our optimized JPEG. The problem is all of Photoshop's export commands use an inferior interpolation. Let me show you real quick. So Shift-Option-Command-N, Shift-Option-Command-E gives us a new layer and then merges everything on that new layer. This is a throwaway layer because we don't need it. We already have this file, but this is our flat file that we can say Command-A to select it, Command-X to cut it, which also gets rid of the selection. Then I can just hit delete. So this file is not in danger at all. This is our original, and it's back to its original state. Now, if I hit Command-N, Photoshop's going to know what size I just copied, or cut in this case. So I can hit Return, Command-V to paste, and then Command-E to merge down. Now, see, because I use this again and again and again, this might be steps you want to take notes on because this is how you're going to save out your portfolio work if you want it to look good. Now, for showing this on the web, if you're showing it in a browser, 1500 pixels is perfect. That's a great size. And if you're on Behance, 1500 pixels square, that's just fine. Okay? So image size, Option Command I, image size. This is how you resize this image to whatever size you want. And here's the trick. Preserve Details 2.0 is a brand new interpolation method that has yet to be incorporated in any of other Photoshop's automated workflow. So choosing a quick export isn't going to give you as high a quality image as you will get by using this. And right now I'm just using reduce noise at 100%. Seems to work wonderfully. Now for Instagram, that's 1080. That's the largest size Instagram will allow. You can try to upload a bigger file. Instagram's just going to butcher it for you as it resizes it. So then I click OK. This file is now the correct size, and it's an untitled document, so I can just hit Command S. I want to pull the file name from the original, which is a PSD file, but I don't want PSD. I'm not going to change it myself. I'm going to let Photoshop do it. Then I'm going to leave myself a little note that this is the 1080 by 1080 document, and then just come down to JPEG, or come down to this format and make sure you choose JPEG. Watch the PSD change as soon as I click on that. And now that file, and you want maximum, hey, we could save some file. We don't care. We're in a high bandwidth world. We want the highest. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, they're all going to compress the heck out of it. So give them the highest quality image you can. Baseline optimized, not the first one, not the last one. This is back from dial-up days, okay? use baseline optimized at the maximum, all the way pulled out to 12. Got it? Click OK. And then this file's saved. You can hit Command W to save it. Our original, it's got an asterisk there because Photoshop says, hey, you made another layer. You did a whole bunch of stuff. You want me to save this? It doesn't matter. We've already saved it. But just to be safe, I click Command S anyway. There you go. That's how to save out your files for social media or your portfolio that you're going to be turning in every week. And you might as well have your files look as good as they possibly can, and then impress me as I'm walking around and I see you using this super duper workflow. Whoa, are you going to be good?